Hello everybody, welcome to today's live stream. We're going to hit into this code life in just a minute here. We're just doing some quick folder moving back here and yeah, doing the fun stuff, you know. And I should probably make a Visual Studio Code workspace because skills. Close this workspace, don't need some shitty ass disk. Alright, so I'm going to make a workspace real quick. We'll switch over in probably a minute or two. If you guys are having a great day. I'm slowly getting there myself, so. Jeez, the text is massive on this thing. Alright. Now, I am going to remove this for security purposes because we don't want to accidentally go into here and see this token because, you know, don't want to leak anything, you know. There's some haters out there that, I don't know, I'm just talking shit now. Workspace complete. And we'll just open server.cfg and we will be back in a second while we wait for this to load. And audio is on. I don't have my stream deck on the moment, so nor do I have a good microphone, but we'll figure that one out slowly as we go, I'm sure. I can't really move it any further forward, so it's probably going to be staying there. Alright. We'll get some background beats playing and stuff real quick. It's background music, you know? Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, now, we're going to get started on what we need to do. So let me open my book over here real quick and we're going to shuffle through this. If you have any questions as to what we're doing and all that bullshit, feel free to ask in chat. I'm happy to explain some stuff if you want me to. So with the HUD elements, what we're going to start off with doing is fixing up the HUD menu just a little bit more and adding in postal codes. Now we just have temporary variables up here. Because why not? So we're going to have postals up there and we're just going to make a new thing down here. I'm just going to copy it here. Postals, I guess. Let's go. Frick, man. Right. Postals. Menu. Fuck it, we'll just call it that for now. Not like anything else that's in here. Yeah, whatever. Postals menu, vehicle, or what's the script called? Like nearest postals or some shit. Display the nearest in-game postal. In-game map postal. Because I feel like people are gonna fucking not know what postal means. Alright. How we go on stream quality wise? I don't even know if it's any good. Should probably check it, you know? That's always good health, I guess. Let's have a little quick checksy in here. We don't need that YouTube page up. So, if you're wondering what server we're doing this for, it would be for Sunshine State Roleplay, which is, this is the forums at least. And it goes even weirder when you put it in Chrome dark mode. But we'll get there. Yeah, so this is currently the HUD menu, which you'll be able to see very soon once I just open it on my desktop. But yeah, so I can go down here, and Mr. Elsif must have done a little bit of work down here. So we're just going to copy this one. Now we're using KVP integers, which, if you don't know what those are, they're like they save into your app data folder on your computer as certain tags or whatever, so we can grab user-defined settings without having to store them server-side and then do all that bullshit. So, yeah, this is something that's a little bit easier. If item equals, probably change this to postals. Right. Yeah, right. If item equals time toggle, is that? No, where are we getting time toggle from? Oh, we're doing the menu names. Sorry, I'm a little bit spastic, as you can probably tell. Okay, we're doing postals menu, I guess then. Then postals. Now this is gonna check if the result is already 1, which obviously we're using as true with binary sort of style. Hello, welcome to the stream. I probably need to speak louder because this shitty ass microphone. Sorry for that. Yeah, so if it equals 1, which is true already, then we're gonna set it to false, and we're gonna go postals HUD is disabled, and then we're just gonna plop that down there, and that will automatically do all that for us. Nice. Hello, welcome people in the chat. How are you going? Let me know if shit's like too low or too loud. I can try and bass boost my microphone to my microphone all the way up, and we will add a filter in OBS maybe. Wow, that's a mean person word, alright? Is there an amplifier in it? Oh, there's a gain. Alright, let's do a gain decibels. Is that... Oh, sorry. I feel like that was ear rape. I'm sorry for that, people. Is that better? That should... I feel like that's maybe a little bit too loud, but we'll see. Let me know. Okay, well... This is what I hate about delayed chat. But we have it for a reason. Anyway, tell me if this is too loud. He is alive, yes. I am always alive, little one. Right, is this in the correct drive? Yeah, it is. What's the thing called? Dev server. Start dev server.bat. There we go. Just gotta search it in the old computer, you know. Right, so we're gonna start that. We will start up some FiveM. Better go on my second monitor. If it doesn't, we got an issue. No, go on this one. No. I want you guys to be able to see FiveM. Yeah, the text is massive on the screen for some reason. That's probably because I started it and then plugged in the external monitor, and it was like, oh, what's going on? And my... Oh, no, it is. I thought my PowerPoint wasn't even turned on for the computer. Right, the posters are done. AOP, time, player location display, seatbelt, peacetime, miles per hour. So the idea of the HUD menu is to be able to toggle everything like separately. Thank you, people in chat. No, these are all going to be private. Obviously, you can look at it, and if you really want to, you can screenshot everything. But no, these will be private to the server, most likely, because it's like its own framework sort of thing. Yeah, it's on the screen. Hell yeah. But the idea of the HUD menu is to be able to toggle each HUD element on your screen on and off, according to user preference. So, if someone that doesn't want to see the AOP on my screen, you know, let's get rid of that, and you know, then it will. The plan is to have it like all format and be still tucked in and not have like blank spaces where something would usually be. So we actually load in, yeah. So there shouldn't be any errors last time I checked. It has been a few days, so wouldn't surprise me if I like fuck something up in that time. Hello, welcome to the stream, Newbie Gaming. Handmeisters? I still don't know how to say your name. Yeah. Jarrett B, I think I know who that one is. Because you're too much work. Yeah, I do have a lot of else if statements, but that's why Mr. Elsif did them in my Discord. He actually wrote all these. Pretty I'm just doing it like the easiest way. Probably not the best way, but hey, it still works. Alright, it still works. Okay, we're in game. Let's just fucking here's someone in chat. Alright, Nick. I am okay, but I hate this keyboard for many reasons. Alright. This is to set up our game, which in future will actually be a good leeway space to download some cars and stuff. And it's also going to set up some database and stuff in that time. Obviously, it won't be 10 seconds. That's just like for my own testing, to be honest. Alright, so what are we in here to do? We're in here to do /HUD. Yeah, okay, so this is what's planned for it. We should probably check resource times. Because we don't want them to be... Oh my god! It's probably because the menu's open. We'll close the menu real quick. Because it's already going to be high drawing everything. Because this is the resource that will be responsible for drawing everything. But if we close that off... Yeah, look, okay, that's better. Well, memory's still a little bit high. Native UI is also high, because fucking native UI. That's probably because we have a consistent loop in it, actually, I think. Well, I think we have, yeah. That's probably going to be a good contributor to our issue. Alright, we'll fix that later. But, as long as the HUD thing majiggy works, which we can find in here, and if we go into... I don't think it's in app data, but it's in this area. Citizen effects? Oh, KVS, here we go. This will be our current one. Yeah, this is for our current session. And then they save and so if we /HUD it again, basic ass loading screen. You're a basic ass loading screen. YouTube. Someone can't say arse in chat without it fucking being remembered. Alright. Okay, well, we got some shit mixed around there. Okay. Alright. Now we'll see if they've wrote into the file. Hopefully they have. Yeah, okay. So this is what, obviously it's not in the most correct language. But it somewhat stores it as a JSON, and this is our resource, obviously, and this is the string setting that we set it to. So if we went back into our code, there will be preference postals there, and then this file obviously has will have postals a fair few times because it just grabs, I believe, if yeah, that's what I was gonna do with the process menu thing. I don't know why it's in a fucking loop. It's probably copied directly from the example, to be honest. I can't remember where I got it from. I'm not good with menus, alright? I'm more of a command person than menu person. Alright, so yes, it would write into here, and this is probably our last one, which disabled, enabled, whatever. And then it will save it into a file that looks like one of these, which are all past ones. And this is my view menu, pedestrian. One of these looks like my weapon loadouts. This is all, you know, ammo clip is 0. These are probably all settings, and there's a lot of vMenu ones in here, I think. vMenu has a fair few, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of what it does. So that's what the KVP system does in a way. Yeah, native UI documentation, especially for reloaded, because I was using just normal native UI, because it runs better, to be honest, like the older version of it. But then with the new server version, it was like, nah, I'm not gonna work. So reloaded it was, and reloaded's fucking, ugh, look at that. vMenu obviously gonna be always high. It fucking annoys the shit out of me, but whatever. So yeah, that will be the purpose of this resource, which we've pretty much got the KVP stuff done, so we can move on to actually drawing the stuff soon. Which, for part of that, we will just import external resources or existing ones. So my AOP script, which you can't say I stole that when I made, and things like the postal script. I'll probably get a few things from my old server, OFRP, which we successfully took down the leak for that today in the leaking discords. I'm happy. Issued a little takedown on the Mediafire link, and you know, Mediafire was like, oh shit. But then I got a list of things that we can probably get through a bit today. Rich presents, I think I did that. Yeah, no, it says VS Code. I think I did it. Let's have a look. It's in management, I think. Main. Look at all this, because this doesn't work. Where is she gonna be? This is all that fucking on-client maps art event. And it is meant to spawn me at a actual AOP, but it doesn't, because it's gay. Spawn select, don't need that, that's old. Get out of here. Alright, permissions, it won't, oh, there it is. I don't know why it's in permissions, it's not really a permission thing, but yeah, so the presence, I don't know, I can't get it because it's on VS Code at the moment. Now what if I go on FiveM? Is it going to switch over? No, it's not. Alright, well, it would switch between, you know, a few different things in the listing, I guess. Gundead zombie, good bloke. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. But yeah, so we're gonna start drawing this, which I think I'm gonna put it all in the main for now. This is old. This is when I was gonna do it server side, and then I was like, nah, we don't need that bullshit. Yeah. But this is an event we do have to use, I think. Well, not have to, but you know what I mean. It is a used event in the management resource, I think. Run HUD. Hello? I swear it was in here somewhere. Oh, there it is, yeah. Alright, so hello person from my DMs that asked me where the PK symbol came from. I really don't know. You're gonna have to find that one yourself. Oh, I'm getting tagged in places because someone made a fucking ticket, and this ticket bot ghost tags you every single fucking time someone makes a ticket. Does my head in, but whatever. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we will start with the HUD elements. So I guess to kick it off, we'll go into some old server files I got. Good old OFRP. This was all one resource, and it topped out at like 2 ms, which I was pretty happy about, but it's still fucking high as fuck. I'm surprised it didn't go way more. I don't know if it's in draw text, because I don't know what's in these files half the time anyway. Alright, this is to hide the HUD bullshit. Draw text AOP, which is probably all down here. There's a lot of fucking shit in here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is all car HUD shit. Which I don't know why it was on like a different thing. Yeah, don't know, it's me. I don't know why it was on a different thing. I'm just trying to get a reference of stuff here. Where's this actually at? Because I did not see it. Oh, it's in here. But it's all commented out when we did use it, so it's probably somewhere down here, yeah. Yeah, I used to do everything in functions because I was a little bit strange. This is to draw the server watermark. To get, this is the one HUD element that's not going to be on a toggle. So yeah, that's that. AOP. We'll probably just copy this, the contents of this function at least, and we'll chuck them in a loop. Because then I think this is all called somewhere, probs, yeah, all down here. Alright. Yeet this whole thing. So I can't be fucked typing it. Is this the one? Yes, it is. Here we go. Alright. Fuck these off. And then, obviously, if the plane was this, I don't know what the fucking underscore L means. I think it was like, I was gonna reference like a JSON list or some shit. I don't know. I was doing something stupid back in the day. Back in the early days. Alright, so we're pretty much just gonna copy everything in here, and we'll grab variables and da 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 all the time. So the plan is, so if they don't want piece time disabled, we'll just empty this part of the string and just leave it as nothing. And that would eliminate that part of the string, which is kind of cool, I guess. So that's what we'll do. Now a lot of it, I guess we can actually import. This is actually outdated as fuck, so delete it all. I can't make up my mind on many things. Hello, person. I don't know how to say that name. But welcome to the channel. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Join the Discord if you're new. I'll do my stream deck, so I can't just press the button anymore. It's pretty sad. But there's the link. If it works, yeah. Alright. So for this, we're just gonna reference shit from my actual AOP script, because that's a little bit more updated. People bitch that it doesn't work, but they just don't know how to fucking use a config file, to be honest. There was one guy that couldn't spell true in one of them, and I was like, no shit, it fucking doesn't work. But you know, people are, you know, a little bit iffy. Alright, so we're, for this stuff, I guess we're gonna have a client and server file for a couple variables, like the AOP itself, because this is how it usually grabs it. Because I can't be fucked doing storing it and all that bullshit and transferring it. So we'll just store it in here. I know who you are, Officer Red Dog. I know who you are indeed. You're that guy that I don't know. We'll just call it shared. Lure. Copy our little state of thingy. I don't know, it's like a little copyright notice thing. Kind of works. Kind of saved me a few days ago. July. It's not even July. It's August 2nd today in Australia. Nice. Alright. These will actually be copyrighted assets as well. I don't put fake copyright notices. If there's any Any of those leak kids watching fucking know that shit, I'll tell you that. Alright, we'll load it in here, because this is all the native UI stuff, oh my god. Actually, okay, so the setting where I set the AOP is actually it's planned to at least be in the management resource. So we could just use a client event, technically, and we'll just call it something creative. That might be the best bet, actually. What do you guys think? I'm the guy that bothers you about making a video. It is the 3rd of August. Thanks. But we really don't need this file anymore. I need to drink water. Perks of eating a whole bag of salt flavoured chips. Alright. Perks of also having a 2-litre bottle of water. So in here, I guess we'll actually, not in here, in here? Yeah, in here. We'll store our variables, I guess, for the AOP. We'll just call them the same thing so I don't have to fucking rename everything on the planet. Obviously we're using peacetime. See, a lot of these we can change because, you know, we're doing them for a server and we're putting them into an existing thingamajiggy, so, you know. So down here we'll find the thing from thing. Okay, what was this? What should I reference? Cooldown, oh my god, I remember when I was going to add that and then I was like, fuck it. Now, considering we'll have a server-sided PLD, it is a little bit different. Yeah, it is a little bit different to the one that's released on the forums because it's a lot smaller. We tried on the last server to like replicate it as close as we could to the single-player one, so it was much smaller, had the time and cool things on it. But yeah, so I guess we will, I think, yeah, we'll just import that file, I guess, and we can just use that as a separate file, because that is the whole PLD thing in there. It's quite big for memory. It's 14 kilobytes. That just goes to show. It's a lot bigger than the other files in here. So, where was I? I totally fucking forgot just then. Alright, we're going to draw it, but we're also going to get this location correct. We'll do that when we draw it. So, oh my god, all this variable fucking checks and is he still in the chat? We can have a look. Manage moderators, eh? What does that do? Oh, it's for that. I have a fair few moderators. Who the fuck are they? Oh, okay, all the normal people. Hidden users. That fucking kid annoys me. Blocked words. I just like make the letter E a blocked word so it blocks every single message. Alright, whatever. Save. Yeah, it's just my like moderation team that's in here, I guess. What am I doing? I keep getting sidetracked with shit. See, why is this in here? Where is this actually used in my AOP script? Miles per hour. What the fuck? Oh no, it is actually used. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Alright, so I'm just thinking of how we could draw this. the best way in removing all this variable bullshit. Best patrol earlier. Alright. Oh man! So way back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side. It's sad that I kinda know that. Okay, this is grabbing all the time shit. Whatever. Time bind. We could actually kinda use this now I think about it. Has everything we need in it, in a way. Has all the basic things that are torn down. We have the AOP in it. Seatbelt is part of the car HUD, wherever that is. So we could actually low-key use this. Why is that? Oh, if I noticed that when I was oh, that would have... Okay, the Y is out of line. Alright, buddy. They're all out of line. Who designed this? Oh my god. Okay, so this will move it according to if they're in a vehicle, which is perfect what we need in the server, because the vehicle HUD usually pops up underneath it. I'll find you an example actually of what it would usually look like with the code we're looking at currently. It's from Kilda. You haven't made an STT ban appeal, so I can't really look at it. Jesus. I don't think he has. Some people. This is a really good YouTuber, guys. Riddell. Go look at him if you want. He's actually amazing. He's good people, you know? He's good people. That's weird. Alright, I've never actually minimized that before. Alright, let's find a video that we can reference. We should make this playlist not too far down because I don't want to go to actual copyrighted fucking music. Videos. We'll have a scroll through here and try and find some OFRP bits, which this is one on OFRP. So, sorry. Okay, so perfect. We're in a car in this video. Can the pause shit go away, please? Okay, perfect. Boom. Screenshot. Alright, so I remember when I used to do these on a regular basis. So this is what the HUD looks like, usually. I can't zoom in, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so you would have, this is much smaller, as you can see, it's a tiny bit out of line, but that's because the letters are different lengths. But it's got the RPM, the miles per hour, the gear, and then because I didn't have a seatbelt on, it would say press K to put the seatbelt on. Otherwise, it would replace it with like a vehicle plate or something like that. Then the AOP looks like this, nice and sexy. So yeah, that's what our HUD kind of looked like, and it was, I think it was really nice and tucked away. So that's kind of what we're going to push for, and then have it all on a toggleable basis. So that's the plan, at least. Yeah. The seatbelt thing was annoying because when we added it down here, everyone would be like, "How do I know if I got my seatbelt on?" It's like it says it right there in bold, and it says what button to press, but people still complain. So we designed this really nice thing that would make an in-game sound like did it, just continuously play when you didn't have your seatbelt on. I low-key want to find that now and reference that as well because it was fucking annoying. People complained about that, and I'm like, well, you said you didn't know if you had your seatbelt on. So I low-key want to find that real quick because that was fucking. I love that sound that it made just because it pissed people off, and it used to come up as a notification above the map as well. Do I drive my car in this at all? I know there's a lot of speaking to the police. For some reason they wanted to try and arrest me. Then I nearly ran over Kilo because he ran out in front of the car. I defend myself to this day about this specific moment. Hang on a second. Okay, yeah, it's in here. Alright. No seatbelt. The bottom of the driveway, Kilo. Oh, come on.
Questions now. I believe that's it.
Jeez. Come on, where is it? I want to find out just
Well,
that beat.
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state of San Andreas will provide you one. That being said, do you understand all your rights, ma'am?
Fuck you, ugly ass cop. I'm never gonna talk to you.
Fuck.
I believe that's it.
Jeez. So it would pop up there in bold and it would make like a did sound that was kind of annoying. But we need to find the spot where I defend myself for hitting Kilo because that was a load of bullshit. I remember editing that.
Not on my screen.
Alright. Look, alright, it's Kilo's fault. You just saw that, alright?
The bottom of the driveway, Kilo. The one all the way down there.
See, Kilo just starts sprinting. I didn't even touch him. Look. And he just he just bolted forward. Alright, whatever. Not relevant really. But good moment. So yeah, this is what the HUD's gonna look like. Oh no. Alright, so we're gonna yeet him and dowsy out of here. So my computer's like a fucking vacuum cleaner or some shit. But we're gonna put this in here actually. It's gonna check if they're in a vehicle and it's gonna move the HUD up to accommodate for the vehicle HUD underneath. So yeah. Now the thing is as well, if I were to disable all the vehicle HUD things, we have an issue because then it would still move up and just leave a blank space underneath. So we will fix that, I reckon, at a later date. But what's player 2 for? Why is there player 2? Why don't you just use PED? Why didn't I just use PED? What the fuck am I doing with player 2 for? PED's literally right here and it's the exact same thing. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. Well, boom. We can get rid of player 2. An unneeded variable. My PC is a vacuum. Thank you very much. I will say what I want it to be. So yeah, this would have found if the pedestrian was actually a civilian and not an LEO or a former civilian, and it would not allow people to shoot during peacetime. I don't know if my current server wants that to be a feature. It would be cool, I guess, because it's a public server and it made the RP a lot better, I guess. So, you know what? You could always pull out weapons, but you couldn't actually shoot them. That was the fun part about it, because people that didn't know about it would pull out the gun, like, I'm gonna shoot you, and I'd stand there and be like, do it, because I know they can't shoot, and you know, then they'll try and shoot me, and then they're like, whoa, what the hell's going on? So that always worked out, but we have a long fucking list of shit to do over the time, boys. Some of it's done, most of it's not. So we're looking at fun times. What am I doing? You're not watching? No, we're drawing custom HUD. So we got the HUD menu, which I showed off probably 10 minutes, 20 minutes ago, maybe 30 minutes ago, maybe. We've been streaming for 42 minutes, damn. So I don't know how we're gonna do the team structure, to be honest, because everything was under one resource before, and I guess we can just use the server export actually, and get someone's current team. Yeah, I reckon we can do that. So we're gonna need to edit this at a later date. Edit later, mate. Alright. We're just gonna leave this. We'll comment. We'll comment this whole if statement out for now. So we can fix that. Otherwise it's gonna be like undefined variable and it's gonna fucking break. No, it's not. I saw that message before you retracted it. Report the user. No. But you know, then we got the AOP. Wait, why aren't we drawing X and Y over here? Why aren't we drawing X and Y with the vehicle HUD? No wonder it fucking didn't work at the end. No wonder. That's a strange one, actually. Because this doesn't actually get used, and it's made to be used. What the flip? Alright. Alright, I guess I couldn't fucking code a server at the time. Because fucking X is... Fuck. Right. Well... We'll try and shove X and Y down here. I don't know why it's not already down here. I don't know why the numbers are such a difference as well. Where the fuck were we putting AOP? Like, I can't remember where we had it at the very end, but we'll figure it out. Why does faxes have to be faxes? Because I'm faxing away. I'm faxing away, you know? Alright, what are we doing? I can't keep on track of one thing. I got like so many ideas in and out of my head on what we could do with the HUD system, and yet I can't actually keep it in my head. So it's really fun. I don't need any of this. That's not even relevant. Oh. Right. Piece I'm enabled, piece I'm disabled. Now, the real thing is, I've actually never had to do this before, but we'll Google it real quick. I've actually never had to. I've seen people do it, I just can't remember how to do it, and of course I didn't put the language after it. Because it might be an easier way of doing this than making an if statement. These Lua documentation websites are actual dog shit, to be honest. Like, they're just unformatted. It's just there's no design on this website at all. It is low-key triggering me. Alright, well, this fucking documentation shit, so we're just gonna, you know what, we're gonna go and close that window. We should probably turn this back on. Hello, fucking play, there we go. Alright. So we're just gonna use some fucking more variables, because why not? And we're gonna grab the KVP thingamajiggies from up here, so we can actually just use this one statement. So we want to find the AOP one, so I can just fucking copy that. Because, you know, am I blind? Oh, here it is. It's a lot of if statements. Fuck. Alright, we can yeet that, which is true, obviously. So if do they want it to be displayed? Yes, they do. So draw AOP equals this right here. We can literally copy paste this over into there. Now the whole string's fucked up because it's not starting now. Okay, no. What am I doing? What? I'm kind of confused. Ah, because we didn't fucking finish it up here. Alright. Problem solved. Alright. That low-key confused me. Alright. Now. Alright, so we can legit just have that. And then we'll actually include this after it. Because obviously, if they don't want the AOP, but they want the peacetime only, we don't need this line there like that at all. We'll put a space there as well. Else, if they don't want it, so if it equals 0, then draw AOP equals nothing in a string. And we'll pretty much just do the same for each one of these for now, until I figure out what I actually want to do with it. But, you know, all for all, right? All for development, whatever. What the fuck is this cool ass song that's playing? So again, this is if they want peacetime to be true. Not fucking there. I clicked up. Alright. Then we'll just call it draw PT. If I can spell draw is another question. Then we'll have it equal this. Well, actually, we can actually put this if statement up in here. So we can go if peacetime active. Yeah, we'll just do that. If peacetime active, then else, and an end. Alright. Love if statements. I'm an if statement sort of person. Oh, I'm so bad. Right. So if peacetime is on, and they also have peacetime set to 1, so they want to see it. Hang on, but what if they don't want peacetime enabled? Then there'll just be a line there for no reason, won't there? Fucking this toggle bullshit can not confuse me, but it's just fucking annoying. Draw PT, we'll just see how it looks in game, see what we can do and play with it. Otherwise it's gonna be disabled. Draw PT equals, oh fucking, fuck, I hate, this keyboard drives me insane because I'm not used to the keys on it. Yeah. Anyway, else, they don't want to see it, so we can draw it as nothing. Boom. And then we can actually just plop into here, and we can draw both of these in here. So we can go draw AOP dot dot draw PT. That should work. I know I have the dot dot. Do I need the dot dot? Do I need the dot dot? I know it wants a string there though, doesn't it? Well, fucking, I can't even, I haven't done Lua in so long, can't even remember it. I'm just trying to think now. And we can probably move this out of the statement because we always want to draw this. And we can also move these out of the statement because we always want to be with these. This is just to slow down the vehicle and shit. Right. There we go. Now we're going to go into our draw text file and we're going to find our draw text AOP. Here we go. Bam. Alright. And I don't even think this stuff is used. No, see we got rid of all that at a later update because FiveM kind of broke the fucking time settings and shit, so whatever. Alright, we're going to put that there and we're going to see how this looks in game real quick. So we're going to stop server, we're going to go dev server, see if it starts. We're going to start with FiveM. And I'll show you what this menu is for the person that was wondering before. So, yeah, this should work. Because this is getting drawn constantly. And this is updated live as well, which is good because it's a client thing. and it is updated live in here, so it should actually change live without me having to like press a save settings button or something like that. But we'll wait and see, I guess. We'll wait and see if there's any errors. Check F8 on the way into the server. Okay, it just gets louder and louder, that song. It's fucking... It is an old loading screen, but do what you gotta do, right? I did move that loading bar down though, because people bitched about the loading bar being through the logo. I was like, ugh, you could just change the logo, but whatever. It was easy enough to change. Just got to edit some CSS. V menu, spawn manager. The fuck is... Okay, so we got an issue already here. Fucking the text is there. Fred. Okay, so our text is there. Not off to a good start, fam. Fucking like falling through the map and shit. Jesus Christ. /HUD. Look at that, 7 MS. Alright, whatever. It's gone now. Area patrol, gone. Then it's back. Peacetime. There, boom. Okay, that is actually really nice. Gonna actually video this one real quick for Space Boy. We'll obviously have to move that fucking text. I don't know why it's labeled there. And the checkboxes are opposites. Actually, let's try and do this real quick before I take a video. The HUD menu. Maybe we could just use the get resources in here. So engine, this might work a little bit better because we're gonna have to probably do this anyway at some point. What? Okay, I'm just confused. All right. Gear toggle. I don't know why the fucking text was there. I don't know what I'm doing in my fucking releases, but whatever. Like shit. Engine just did that. Gear just did that. Seatbelt. The seatbelt. Can you get those seatbelt stats even though it's not actually drawn, but whatever. Postals down here. Again, they're not drawn, but they will be. So there's a bit of HUD work that we'll have to do to make this what we want it to be. RPM, where is that? Here it is. What do we got next? Play. Here we go. Alright. Miles per hour. I can't be bothered changing the variables in the strings, so peacetime. PLD, again, this is not used yet, but it will be down the track when we have our nice little compact PLD. Time is somewhere in here. There it is, and AOPs is AOP. Okay. Scrolling back down again. Fuck that. Alright. This one's just AOP. Alright. We should be actually be able to restart SSRP HUD. Let it download. Wait for the errors to come rolling in. Oh, it's none. Alright. Okay. So now if we do /HUD, there we go. Shit's unticked because it's not coming back to anything, correct? So that's disabled. Now it's enabled. Perfect. Here's posted. We can disable that. AOP, we can disable that and it's gone. Peacetime, we can or enable that and it's there. Okay, perfect. Okay. Code me a GF. You've asked that before in my stream, buddy. And I think I did. I think I just wrote a text file for memory. Well, that's not even the correct file. Where are we at? We need a space here, otherwise we're just looking unprofessional. And that should be good. I don't know why it's drawing in such a dumb spot. I don't think X is defined in here. So I don't know why it's fucking in that weird ass spot. I'm curious now why it's drawing so fucking weird. It's right there. Obviously. Wait, is this for the... I swear we moved the AOP up, did we not? I swear we moved the AOP up. Oh no, AOP's on the bottom. So it's the PLD that would move up. Ah. So this actually isn't for the AOP. The AOP can just be static. Or static, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. But that can just remain there. The X and Y is for something else. I thought it was for AOP. Obviously I'm wrong, like usual. Then manage AOP and car HUD draw text. Oh yeah, because here we go. Then we vehicle HUD. Why didn't I fucking look at this shit? Then vehicle HUD, yeah, then we draw the vehicle HUD. And in here we draw text vehicle HUD in the same spot. And then in the PLD, I'm just gonna drag this over because security is key, right? Especially for PLD, because that's something special in here. X and Y, and that would be passed through the function. X and Y are separate in these. Which is fucking weird. I don't know why I haven't function that's not even called in here. These are all text XY, text XY. Yeah, they're all static spots. Oh, is pet in any vehicle? Ah, okay, so it's already done in here. Okay, so I guess we don't even fucking... We don't even need these variables then, I don't think. We do need to draw the vehicle HUD though. So we're gonna do that, but I don't know why we have the other shit there. Alright, whatever. We end this, otherwise it's gonna fucking break. Vehicle HUD, I guess we could just copy that one over real quick, which is this whole function here. 'Cause that's pretty standard. Car HUD. We need this function as well, actually, maybe. Alright. We can go in here, not the HUD menu, we can go in here, and we can just pop them under here. For now. Then this should now be fucking fixed. Start the resource, boom. AOP is not even going to display because we don't want it. We don't want it! But, I will tell you, if F1 wants to work. Vehicle spawner, we'll just fucking get one of these boys. The text is not drawn. It's fucking skills. Probably, because we're not even calling the new function up here we are. Is it the same name? Yeah, it is. I don't know, it might be because I restarted it. Whatever. If we do /HUD, AOP and shit should be in this new location, which is not even on the screen. What the fuck? We're gonna relog because I think. Oh no, here we go. Hang on. Typical nil value round 113 in the main 113. Oh, of course, it's down here 113 fuel vehicle 2. What? Oh, because there used to be a thing that would round it up, and also get vehicle fuel level. That's a native thing. Okay, because round doesn't exist. We gotta fucking find where round is now. I'm just dragging this over because I'm just opening files that, you know, a little bit privated that I've never really shown people before for many reasons. Okay, it's not even in that file. Where are we at? It's probably in C main then. No, it's not. Where's the fuck is the round function at? I know it's in here. It's just a matter of finding it. 1 of 6. These are just clear area events. It's not in draw text, is it? It's just called once here. Where else would it be at? Vehicles, maybe? It's called 12 times in here. Here we go, I found it. Alright. Don't know why it's in the vehicle file, but whatever. No! Just gonna close the file without saving it. Jesus. Okay, yeah, this will work. Alright, perfect. This should work now. Alright. Boom. Close all this other shit that is from OFRP. And we should be able to work on this now. We haven't left yet, I don't think. Alright, it's a matter if it will actually draw now. Oh, we got it all turned off. Vehicle HUD still not drawing though. Peace time, AOP, that's really cool. Alright, perfect. People always complain that it wasn't in line with the map, alright, but I see it now because my fucking FiveM has been reset. But I used to have like some thing, safe zone size, would like all the way to the max, and then the map goes in the corner. That's what I usually have. Alright, so why doesn't the vehicle HUD want to show? This is a good question. Maybe we do have to relog for it. I don't know why I fucking tried doing that, that's another thing. Obviously we're grabbing our fuel here, which is the vehicle fuel with legacy fuel that we used to use. And then we have it change colours depending on the amount of fuel that's there, and it would sometimes break if it went under a certain number. So that's pretty cool. But we'll update this and we'll restart and clear the cache, I guess, of the server, because it's probably something to do with that. Maybe we'll see. I love singing. I bet you do, buddy. I bet you do. People aren't subscribing to the channel because I see new faces in it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Good job, people. Good job, team. We're nearly on our road to a big number. Big number for me, at least. So I'm kind of happy about that. Getting DMs in Discord. Dev server. Boom, start dev server. We'll start up the old FiveM. We'll get everything launched. FiveM always launches way faster when I've launched it once already when the computer's turned on. It must have a lot of shit that it keeps on the local. Ugh. Oh, alright, whatever. We're gonna join, we'll see if there's any issues. The car HUD should be drawing though. If we're in a vehicle at least, so yeah. My plans also are to have Luxart. We're gonna modify Luxart a little bit. And the plan is to have the person in the front passenger seat be able to control it as well. Because realistically, in a realistic setting, the lights and stuff would be in the center console, and partners in real situations would also use the lights and stuff to help the other officer instead of the other officer having to beep the horn or the air horn or whatever on it. So there is that good function or aspect of it. Look at that, the car and AOP's down there. We should probably disable that when we're in that loading screen, but all for all, right? Or whatever. Now, no errors in here that we got earlier. So if we spawn a little shit box. Nope. It's still not drawing the vehicle HUD. Let's take a look at the code, I guess. Again, tell me if you're spotting this now, the huge. Alright, so vehicle HUD. It's drawing the text correctly. Got all its variables. Now it's probably up here. Should be calling this print calling ya. Give this a shot. Restart SSRP HUD. Boom. Now it is printing a fuck ton calling ya, so it's been called. Definitely. Alright, so we can comment that bit out. Then we have to find vehicle HUD. Go down here because it is being called. We should probably call it. Maybe. Let's take it out of here. Oh no, it is in there. Wild truce. That's all good. Oh, here we go. That one is false, or it's not even a variable, at least at this stage. So that might be what it's having issues with. Because I don't know why it just should say else, maybe. Instead of, 'cause that way it's actually looking for it to see if it does equal false, which it's not even defined at this point, so yeah. And there's a few. This is that fucking annoying sound that used to play. There are also things that we should get from up here. It's not even called show info, it's called show notification. Because I decided to be more technical. Yeah. Alright. We'll change them up here as well, because I'll forget, and then I'll fucking be like, why is it working? Shit will break. Alright. Boom, restart, and it should be right there. Look at that. All right, perfect. That is, see that? Do you hear that noise? Wait for it to play again. It plays it every now and then. Yeah, I can't press K to enable it. Oh, that's amazing. Our fuel is at 50%, which is good. And that's like natively built into GTA. but they never actually utilized it. But at least it's there, you know. At least it's there, built in, that we can use. Because it should go down very soon. Unless it just stays 50% without the fuel script in. Probably. But at least they're natives in there, you know. They're probably using like one mission in the game. But as you can see, miles per hour and everything's in there, which is nice. Oh, probably should look where I'm driving. Sorry. Now that one, there, fucking hear it. Fucking hear that dumbass noise. It's meant to like repeat. Pick a better car. I'm not picking a better car. We're here to. Wait a minute. Okay, this music can fuck off as well. I hate the in-game music when I'm streaming because I get fucking. No, oh, Jesus. Alright. Copyright strike or some shit. So the thing is, if we see peacetime's perfect like that, right? But it's not like that because there's that line that sits there after it, which is kind of a painful thing. So, what I think we could do vehicle seatbelt would just disable this red text here because it doesn't usually say it anywhere. There's a lot of options in here though, which is really cool. You should make it play more often. It is. It's meant to. All right. Look at this. Where's the sound player? Here. It's meant to continuously. Oh no, it's creating a timer. It's creating the timer. I think this timer just breaks. But yeah. Whatever. Alright, whatever. But where is this actually set up? It's actually set throughout this area. Why is this a function? Well, fucking if statements not even used. Alright, okay, this is gonna be a fucking copyright strike. Back to the top. But yeah, so what we will do is gonna be the painful part, I guess, in a way. Again, why is this drawn 2 times? It's the exact same thing. Let's do this AOP thing real quick then. Right, so if get da 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 and the AOP, then middle mark equals so if this is if they're both enabled, which we want to grab this thing for. This is a contributor to it. So yeah. Then we can plop in here, boom, and we'll put spaces either side. This stuff doesn't have spaces. When needed, that's when promotions happen for mods. Else, there's no like set time, it's based on your ability. Boom, and otherwise we can fuck this thing off and have it equal that. Then we can actually just draw it in between the two. So we'll grab middle mark, dot dot, and perfect. Put space there, make it look nice. So that's that. Now, if we go down here, we will have to do pretty much this process for every single option down here, which is going to be interesting. So it's all set there, so we will just start doing them all here. And this is where fuel is all set up here. So we could actually probably plop in underneath this, and we could implement this fuel if statements into our the new fuel thing that we're going to make. So we're going to grab this, for example, and reference it nicely and pretty much just redo it. So we're going to have to get, so if we're going to start with plate, because that's the top one. So we'll go to plate, get resource, and we'll plop it right in here. So this one's for plate. Then plate is actually just grabbing that, so we can recall it. So if they have it enabled, plate equals plate, right? Simple beans, simple potatoes. Otherwise, plate's just going to be that. So yeah, that's probably the best way we can do it and the easiest way. Yeah, easy beans, right? And we can just go into here again. What do we got next? We got RPM. RPM's underneath plate in this. It's probably the exact same order. This one's for RPM. RPM is called directly as well, I think. Where is it at? We don't even call RPM, which is good. Alright, must have removed that one. Alright, RPM's never displayed anyway. Fuck. But it's there if we want it. Alright. I'm pretty sure we'd call it directly. So we're going to add it in here, just so we can call it in the future if we want to add that in. Otherwise we'll comment it out, and we'll go in here as well. And we'll find the RPM section. And we'll comment those two out there as well, so it's non-existent. Now it's going to say RPM total doesn't exist. So let me fix this up. Comment that out. Boom. Alright, easy beans. Now, what do we got after RPM? We have fuel. Now this one's an important one, definitely. So if we go into here, find the fuel variable. I don't know who would disable the fuel thing, because then they're gonna fucking break down. Fuel's not even in it. Oh, facepalm alert! Did I not copy the fuel over? Probably. What's the bet? It doesn't even have the fuel in the screenshot. There you go. That's why. Because it's not even there. We're gonna grab it anyway. That was really weird. Alright, fuel. That's not how you spell fuel. Fucking skills. My skills and knowledge are heavy at the moment. Good night, have a good sleep, pal. Have a good sleep. Alright, fuel. We're gonna fucking find this shit in here. We're just gonna fucking copy it and we'll put it under the plate toggle. Call it fuel toggle. Fuel toggle. Fuel is the variable name. We can copy that. We can chuck it into here. Vehicle fuel. Display the vehicle fuel level when in a vehicle. Question mark? Do you want to do that? What about fucking nothing? Fucking whatever. So we put it under the plate toggle, and we'll just copy the plate if statement, chuck it in here. If item equals fuel toggle, then SSRP fuel, or if it's already enabled, we're going to set to 0. Else, we're going to fucking set it to true. We're going to go fuel HUD. Alright. Perfect beans, simple pimple. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Then we can go into here and we can just get the fuel level. If it equals 1, then considering fuel's called up here and it's rounded up and all that jazz. And if they want it to be displayed, we can throw it into here. Boom, fuel equals ... fuel. Simple, right? Easier than ever. Now, this is probably why it breaks. Because that's seen if it's less than 26, but if it equals 0, we're setting it to 0. But then it's checking if it's less than 26. Then if it's less than 11, we're doing... Why is it doing the 26 shit? Oh, probably just set it as orange. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Fuck. Whatever. Else fuel equals that. There is something wrong with this. I just have that gut feeling, but I just can't be fucked. But yeah. Go down here, plop that there. Set it to 0. Now. That's incorrect still, because we're not changing the fuel number itself, we're changing the color down here. Anyway, fuel equals 0 if we don't want it. Perfect beans, that just looks like it's spelt wrong. I don't know, it just doesn't look spelt right. It's just the font, I reckon. It's just the font. I just keep feeling it's spelt wrong. Anyway, then after fuel we got miles per hour, so we're gonna plop into here again. We're gonna go up here, get the MPH variable. We're gonna call it down here once I copy my thingamajiggy over. We're gonna plop it here. We're gonna call it here. And this is like instant stuff as well, which is really nice. Then we call it, and then MPH is called directly by the looks of it. So MPH equals MPH, else it equals an empty string. And that's how easy this sort of stuff is. After MPH we got the gear. Then we can go to the gear section. Boom. If gear wants to be displayed, we can chuck this if statement in it. If gear equals 0 0, then we're setting it as reverse, obviously. And gear equals gear, I guess. Pretty simple. We actually don't really need to override it. We really don't up here either, because we're calling it. We just need to set it to nothing, realistically. Gear, then we got engine health, which I don't think we're going to be calling. That's just used for other stuff. So, yeah, easy. Alright. Now, for the seatbelt one, I guess we'll actually add that in because there is a variable for it. And if they don't want to see, they don't have their seatbelt on, it's their funeral. Engine is a variable that's set, but it's not displayed either. Because we don't really, I don't know. Seatbelt text, in our case. Otherwise, belt text is equaling nothing either way. And that's that, pretty much done. And belt on, we're going to set this to true, and we'll just toggle it. Because why not? So, yeah, we're going to set that at the top of the file. so it's not being looped all the time. Save it. Engine we actually don't use, so we can find it in here and we'll comment that one out as well. And engine toggle is this one. Comment that one out. Perfect. So we don't display it yet, but it's there for if we want to display it. Restart the resource, and you can see our fuel percentage is there. It's not displaying the fuel number though. Small issue. And the plate is also not displayed, which is another small issue. Oh, the engine is displayed. What are we doing then? Oh, you know why it's not displaying? Because we fucked up hard. Yeah, if we go to miles per hour, boom, it's saying 0 now. And it's gone. It's there and it's gone. It's there and it's gone. Alright, so we can fix this easily then. Engine is displayed, so let's go back into here. Yeah, recomment that. Engine is actually displayed. I thought it wasn't. Engine, hello. Engine is not in here. That's what the vehicle health is for, to see if engine is a thing. Alright, well, cool, I guess. So, we can now go and grab the same thing, and we'll do it for engine. We'll go to the top, we'll get the engine setting. We'll put it in here, and then we'll go draw engine. Let's fucking do that for now. And then we can actually throw this. You can go into here, tab that one out. I don't know why I fucking highlighted the door. Ugh, I'm so mad at myself. Then we are not looking good. The engine is red. The engine is not good. And else, I don't know why we're checking engine health down here, because we actually don't need to. I was probably just lazy and copied it for no reason. But yeah, engine health. Then if the engine health is not those two, not greater than 2 and less than 300, then else, there's a space there, it's gonna do my head in. Otherwise, we are looking pretty green, aren't we? That's constantly being called as well, which is nice. So, we will need a fair few middle boys in here, which is alright, I guess. We can deal with that. Again, not the best practices, but it would do. We might just end up the stream here as well. We're an hour and a half. I don't want to take this too long. Hopefully you've learned something throughout this. It wouldn't surprise me if you haven't known. But, you know, people always watch this back in the future. But yeah, so we're going to pretty much do as we did with the AOP one all the way up here. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. And we're going to use these middle mark variables and place middle markers throughout the resource, but for down here. So for each one of these, we'll probably have 1, 2, 3, 4 per thing. And yeah, that's pretty much what we'll be doing. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, which will probably be next weekend if I can get content out. That's another big thing. I'm very busy in my downtime as well a little bit. I'm learning. You're learning. But yeah. So videos are a little bit slow. I don't have my schedule. This time last year I was uploading every Tuesday and every Thursday or every Friday, and it was going really good. But I just don't have that time at the moment, especially this year being my last year of schooling and all that. So right, if you haven't already, tag me in my Discord, because you're cool. You seem like a chill person. I'll let you in my Discord. There's a link there in chat. But yeah, join the Discord. We can have some text chat skills going, and yeah. Ooh, people are joining my Discord. Oh my God. This guy's got the visitor tag, so he's gonna get kicked soon. It didn't even. Oh, we got an issue. Oh, it's because he left the Discord. I was about to say, hold up a second. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's video. I will see you in the next one. Take much care.